It's Angelina the Psychic. Welcome. And we're doing the Twin Flame forecast, and we're doing what's going on with the masculine, what's going on with divine feminine. We're going to be looking at the energies between the both of yous, and it's been a very difficult journey for everyone. But I feel like it's like there's a shift happening, and I feel like everybody that knows that we're in Scorpio season, and there's all this transformation actually happening. Hello everyone, welcome. Such a big transformation happening, but I kind of feel like everyone, especially divine feminines, are actually stepping up a notch and really getting into the power, really getting into the transformation, really getting into what they really need to do. It's sort of like, okay, that's it. I'm not going to be entertaining this energy anymore. We're going to be, moving forward. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I love it. Love Mondays here on Spiritual Events Directory. Any personal readings, please contact Spiritual Events Directory and we can do a booking for you. Hello, everyone. So we're going to be looking at what is the energy, between the both of you at this moment. And so I'm going to do... one side is going to be divine masculine, the other side will be divine feminine, and in the middle will be the energy between the both of you. And see what message Spirit actually has to say to you guys. I want to see what divine masculine's actually doing and what divine feminine's doing. We have a lot of divine masculines that follow us just to see how their divine feminine's doing, with connection between them both, and it also gives them faith, it gives them hope. Everybody thinks it's just divine. Hello. Thank you guys. So we're looking at the energy between the both of you. Think about your person, the first name, the last name, their face, and connect. Take a big breath in, take what resonates, and if it doesn't, well then, might not be for you. It might be for somebody else. There's a lot of human beings on this earth, so we're just connecting to the collective. So the energy between the both of you. I'd like for this to shift. It's like when we are moving forward, but it's like really slow and it's really annoying. I kind of feel like, back to what you love. So somebody's coming out of the cave. Sometimes we do not, realize it or see it because it's what's happening here in the 3D. So in this spiritual journey, sometimes what you see in 3D isn't really what's going on. Sometimes it's what you know more than what you see, if that makes sense. Back to what you love, your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So this is the moment and time that the both of you are seeing the sunshine outside. Some of you have been in the cave. Hello, everyone. Been in the cave, and now it's just time for you to sort of like step out. Like I'm seeing rainbow energy, behind it all. Just have a look, the journey is difficult, Some of you guys, have no communication at all. Like they don't see them. They haven't talked to them. Some of you have not been in contact for such a long period of time, like a long time. So those that actually even have, contact with the divine masculine or divine feminine are actually very blessed, very blessed that you can even hear about them or see them or anything at all. So many blessings to you for having that opportunity. Yet, I am still seeing, a lot of people not being in the gratitude. So that prolongs and stagnates everything, doesn't it? So we're sort of like looking at honesty is essential. So I kind of feel like, the both of you is maybe not really truly showing each other how you feel, maybe that you're longing for each other, you miss each other, that you want to express, how you feel. that you want to take the mask down and say, you know what, I freaking love you, you know, like I love you, you're the one, you know, I've been stubborn, you know, it's been hard for me, blah, blah, blah. I had to go through a transformation. I didn't know what it is. And the mask is going to come off. I kind of feel like there has been a lot of ego that has been involved in this whole transformation inside the cave, which means, you know, so it's sort of like no exposure of, you know, maybe one of you have actually said, you know what, I have feelings for you, and the other one ran. But I kind of feel like someone's feeling not afraid. Someone's not feeling so afraid. Somebody's wanting to make an offer of coming forth, but I kind of feel like this energy feels like it's been a while. It's this person's taken their la-di-da time to come back to you. So clairvoyancy is that sometimes it takes a while. I've done predictions, you know, for people, and, you know, in a couple of months it happens, a couple of weeks it happens, you know, and then or sometimes it's a couple of years, you know, anything from 1 to 6 years, you know. It's clairvoyancy, you know, it's psychic, you know, it's in your energy field. It means it will happen if you choose it, if you want it, if you allow it. Otherwise, you know, it is in your energy field. If that makes any sense to you guys? Showing simple acts of kindness. I kind of feel like one of you guys have, you know, shown, you know, kindness, and, you know, has shown love, you know, unconditional love, and maybe the other one has only taken. So maybe somebody's noticing, you know, the kindness that you have given. This is a collective reading for everyone. This is just going to be a general collective reading. So for personal readings, please contact, you know, Spiritual Events Directory to get a reading from me. So it is important for everyone just to listen to see what Spirit has to say to you guys. So this is the overall energy between the both of you. Somebody is thinking about the kindness that you actually did. So this is the person that you're thinking about, the person that you're connecting, whether you're a masculine or feminine. And so this is the energy between the both of you. If this person has not appreciated you in the past, this person is thinking about what you have done, what you have given. Yeah. It's like this person has finally sort of like looked and sort of like it's maybe they've heard or seen, you know, in different ways, and maybe it's come to them, you know, because I'm just seeing the lights, you know, shining through, you know, the darkness, and actually them going, oh my gosh, you know, she's cared about me the whole time, or he's cared about me the whole time. He's doing really nice things, or maybe he's standing up for me, or maybe he's showing me, you know, what's going on. All right, so let's look at what the Divine Masculine is, his current energy, and what he's up to right now. It's about you. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so they're really thinking about what you've done in the past. I've got the Judgment card, and this is your past efforts. So all your kindness, all your efforts, all the things you've done, it's starting to step up. Okay? Thank you, guys. Because I'm feeling a new chapter coming around, yeah? A new chapter. A new energy stepping up. So we're going from the cave to getting into the light, coming out of the darkness and getting into the light, getting out of the confusion and, you know, struggles. So this person feels very exhausted and has, you know, decisions to make. But I kind of feel like, you know, from now to 3 months, For some of you, I feel like this person is, going to find the strength to be able to come forward. Yes. I feel like this person's been let down and dissatisfied by others. I feel like this person, might have have created, have created sort of like a barrier of some sort, could be friends, could be family. So they feel like they've got some sort of resentment, towards, others. I feel like they might be hanging around people, that, or were hanging around people that was not good and that were saying things to their ears. Really feel it, really feel it. They were talking and listening to people, but this person is, getting their strength up and they're going into better waters. They're thinking about your house. They're thinking about your place. They're thinking about, getting out of their emotions to be able to come directly to you. Hello, everyone. So they're thinking about the Empress, which usually is you, because we're looking about the energy of that. This is, them thinking about, like a mother energy too. So I kind of feel like with them, some of them is sort of like they have been sort of like listening to or having conversation, maybe with somebody that is like a mother figure, like somebody that is like that. Hello from UK. So this person is sort of like trying to find the strength. They're trying to find the strength. They're trying to find the courage. They still believe in love, even though it's hurt them. So we've got, them being really hurt. It's interesting because I see them sort of like trying to tame their own selves, tame themselves, control themselves. It's like self-discipline. And in every card that I'm reading and looking at right now, it's like everybody's in a cave, they're all in a cave and they're wanting to come out. See that it's like a love heart there. And like they've been in there, they've been struggling, they've been fighting, they've been smacking the crap out of themselves. No, I can't do that. No, I'm not going to go there. No, I'm not going to have that. No, I'm not going to see her. No, I'm not going to call her. No, I'm not going to go over there. Knowing the things that you've done, knowing what you've done for them, knowing all this kind of energy, and yet they sort of like, stopped themselves, kept them isolated. Some of them hermited for such a long period of time. But I feel like the energy is of, the Magician. So some of them are manifesting, for new energy to come. They're manifesting that things, can change for them. New emotions. Some of them were thinking about the Pentacle. They were thinking about money, how to have enough money to come and see you, how to have enough money to maybe go somewhere with you. On my eye. Some of them couldn't see properly the situation. And maybe for some of them it was too late, they by the time that they actually realised, what you have done, for some of them would have been too late. You would have moved on with your life already. But the energy and the intuition will tell them, to head your way, to come and see you. Because there's still a flame. There's still like passion. There's still fire happening here. It's like, it looks like a little boy. So this person, for me, did a lot of immature things. Very immature, very... very childish, not, someone that, I would consider somebody that, was a mature person that was actually thinking about things, for the long run. But I feel like when they're coming in passion, they're coming in for commitment. They're not coming in for just wishy-washy kind of stuff. They're actually coming for something more solid. They see you as the Queen of Cups, okay? They see you as someone that is very deep with her feelings. You're not just somebody that does, I love you just a little bit. Just, you love and you love a lot. So they're seeing you like the Queen of Cups. Very beautiful, very deep, very magical, very, someone that has a lot of love, a lot to give. A lot to give. You choose your king. You choose who you want. Helen of Troy. Really beautiful, but very in her emotions. It's like you just won't get whatever. You won't have whatever. Not for you. And this person knows it. It's like, because if you wanted to, you could have had whatever you want. And the offers you get, and the looks you get, and, the attention you get. This person knows this. They know. They know that you're not dumb. They know you can have what you want. Okay? But for whatever reason, they had a battle with themselves about you. And I kind of feel like, they were exhausted. They kept on hitting the brick wall. It's like, there's a Spanish kind of saying, it's sort of like, keep on hitting the brick wall. You might learn something. Just keep on hitting it. You need to hit that brick wall to understand what's going on. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like this person kept on hitting and hitting and hitting, till they got absolutely exhausted, and the universe stepped in. Creator stepped in. And, it's sort of like the lightning which is spirit, which is the creator, which is God, is, going to strike his butt, because it's sort of like, hitting it. And I feel like for a lot of them, this lightning has strike. This lightning has, because he's thinking about you. He's very up and down in his emotions. Could be good, could be bad. I feel sorry for those that are around him, because sometimes he's moody. He might be moody, really moody. Emotionally exhausted. It's like that U2 song, With or Without You. With or without you. I can't live with or without you. I kind of feel like it could be because of upbringing, could be because of, the way he was brought up, because of the way that he just, yes, it might be just the upbringing, the society's thoughts, about the whole matter between you two. This person has regret on how he has treated you. You know what vision I had? In the Titanic, when the girl, the boat goes down. Just bear with me. I have a vision, okay? The boat goes down, and she's on that, door, and she's freezing and everything, and she's got, the whistle, and she's, saying, come back, to the horses, to the boats. She's saying, come back. And it's like her voice, they can't hear, like in her head, she's saying it. So I kind of feel this person, in his head, going, come back, come back. It's like, turn your boat around, come back for me. She's looking for him, and she's, wanting him to come back, and I just see him just like come back until he starts whistling and making a louder noise, and she picked up her strength and she's like whistling louder, because I kind of feel like this person has such deep regrets, such deep regrets about the way that he's treated you, how he was with you, how he made you feel. And I feel like, whatever he saw in you, and he judged you on, because I'm feeling a judgment. He judged you on something. It was others. Because if you, the connection that you both have, can't even speak properly, both have, it's really strong. And I think he judged you, so he pulled back. And whatever he heard or saw, he sort of like judged it and thought, oh, well, you know, she's going to treat me like this. So he got into his emotions. He got scared. He got disappointed. He got sad. He thought that what he heard was truth. Why the hell would anybody lie to him? I don't know. Human beings sometimes can be asswipes. I'm sorry. This is the truth. And pardon my French, but it's the truth. Some human beings don't want other human beings to be happy. Unfortunately, this is the world we live in. We need more kinder people, more better people, more people that are truthful. But yet this is a lesson. This is what I'm hearing. This is a huge lesson. This is such a big lesson for divine masculine. Do not believe everybody and what they freaking say to you, because people lie to you. You think that everybody wants to, that love you and care about you and everything else. This is not the truth. It's not the truth. Sometimes not even your family does. Okay? Not the truth. Ask the person, did you do that? I want to know, did you walk down Wollongong in your Lady Godiva, outfit? I just want to know. Did you do it? Did you get on a horse? Did you go in your nud, down Wollongong? I just want to know. If it's not true, then why the hell, then you start asking questions. You start asking questions. You start knowing the truth. Start knowing the truth. That is what you're supposed to do, is just wait and stand back and let karma come back and do this. This person has regret of the past actions. He wants to work it out with you. He does. When and how and where and everything else too, that is, up to your person, and how fast he actually learns his lesson. This is up to your life lesson, whether you're in the beginning of the journey, in the middle of the journey, at the end of the journey. The chances are, if this person has not done any physical transformation, that you can physically see that he's actually moving and doing better things for himself than he was, when you first met him, the chances are this is going to be a long ride. Okay? And where are you at with things? Like, have you changed? Have you grown? Where are you? Have you evolved? Have you done things with your work, with your physical self, with your emotional self? This is all signals and signs of where you are at. It is the truth. It's the truth. I feel like this person's very worried about his age. Very worried about his age, very confused, stressed, maybe not sleeping properly, very much in his emotions, doesn't know which way to go, doesn't know how to go about this. The moon has been affecting the both of you a lot. So much. More than normal. More than normal. He's afraid of the consequences. So if I'm going to go up to you, if I'm going to come to you, oh my God, I'm going to hear it from everyone. I'm going to hear it from everyone, especially if this person has lied. If he said to people, I don't love her, I have no attraction to her, I don't want her, no, I would never go there, no, she's not my type, no, this is she's just dreaming or whatever else, no, I have someone who I'm moving on, or whatever it is. This person is afraid because he has said things. But it's like this, do I suck it up and say, you know what? I wasn't ready for her. I wasn't ready for her. I emotionally, mentally, physically was not ready for her. I was afraid of actually having her and then losing her. That would have killed me. That would have killed me. If I got her and then I lost her, that would kill me. If she got sick of me because of me and my bullshit, then God help us all, because then I wouldn't know what to do. Easy for me to shoot my foot, okay, and run the other way than actually be admitting everything. So, face the truth and its consequences and tell the world, she's mine. I love her, she loves me, I want to be in this. Okay? Okay? Or live in pain. Live in pain. Yeah. So that is, because I'm just reading what everybody's saying. So it's sort of like he has been trying to avoid, he has been really, really trying to avoid, confrontations with others. If they're with someone or their family or their friends, he's trying to avoid it all. He's been trying to hide it. He's been trying to, he wasn't ready for such a big battle. Yeah, it just wasn't. Just really, really worried about it all. But otherwise, he might lose you, and he doesn't want that. This person doesn't want that. This person wants to actually, have you. This person wants to actually move, so much light for you. Yeah, this person wants to reach out and would rather go for the consequences than their heart, really, really, really breaking inside of not having you. So it's a little tug of war, it's a little battle with it all. Okay, let me look at you guys. Let me look at you guys. Let me look at the Divine Feminine. So what's going on with the Divine Feminine? This is a general reading. This is a collective general reading for everyone. You might have to go to the beginning of the video to have a look and see what Spirit has been saying. Okay. And remember, when it comes to psychic predictions, it might be anything from weeks to months to years. Okay, I've told people, oh my God, you're going to be pregnant, and then freaking 6 years later, somebody falls pregnant with what I've said, and about their partner too. So sometimes things happen and it takes their time, but everything is divine timing, because you're the one that has to learn the lessons. You're the one that has to do things, and if you're in the same position, it's not happening. It's not happening. So that's why you have to push yourself. Look at yourself. Do things for yourself. You need to make you happy. Divine Feminine, what's your energy right now? I want to see where Divine Feminine is going. So let's look at all these comments and messages that Divine Feminines are putting up. So you love him, but you're saying negative things about him. Don't do that. If you love him, but he wasn't ready for you, you need to honor his space. Just go and do what you have to do. Love him, put light to him. Put light to him. Otherwise, why would you even want to see what he's doing, or see what he's feeling, or see anything like that? Okay? It's more about being in the energy and just sending love, to that person. wish them well, wish them happiness, send them unconditional love. Even if at the end of the day they don't choose you because they weren't strong enough to continue the mission, they weren't strong enough to get through it. Okay, they were not strong like you. And all you can do is keep the faith, because your life is long. A lot of people think they're going to die at freaking, 70 years old or 60 years old, and they die at 95 and 100. Keep the faith, keep going. It is your choice at the end of the day. It will be your choice whether you want them or not. Okay? Okay, Divine Feminines. Let's go. I thought this is what I was reading. Holy bananas. Alrighty. Oh, how great is that? Let me see. Many blessings, Sammy. You're welcome. Divine Feminines. It's sort of like facing things honestly. To face everything so honestly. Spirit's sort of like saying, be realistic about this. Where is he at? Where is he at? Where is he at emotionally and mentally? Like I said, have you seen the changes? Have you actually seen the changes? Have you done your energy work? Things, your work for him. Have you put the time and energy to send out light and give him, a chance to transform? And have you gone about your own way? Spirit sort of like putting his finger down at you, going, be realistic. Okay? I've had so many people just sit there on a couch knitting and doing nothing and not making the changes they need to do. And you need to get up. You need to move it. Move and go forward. It's not about hating this person. It's not about being hard on that person. It is about absolutely understanding that everybody's on a journey here on earth. So Spirit is sort of like saying, your past efforts, you will be rewarded. You will be recognized. It's a new chapter coming in, however it looks like. Past efforts will appear. I feel like this person, as we're speaking, is remembering you, remembering what you have done. So never be sorry about, I used to, send them light, for freaking 7 years. I sent them light for 30 years. I, prayed and did everything, with exactly Ash. Beautiful Ash. That is perfect. New chapter. It's a new chapter. New chapter. I like it because you kind of look like you've made up your mind. It's like, I'm not staying down here in the darkness anymore. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to go up that stairs. I'm going to go up. I'm going to think more positive because it's the white pillar. I'm going to think positive. I've got a fire that's been ignited. That means my faith that everything's going to work out. That what Spirit tells me, it is true. It's just when it will happen. It's like, okay, but I want my person now. I want him now. I can't live, a day, a week, a year, a month, years without my person. But what about if your person, sends you under because they're not energetically, mentally, physically ready for you? where you're going, where that they might not be able to come. Does that make sense? I feel like Divine Feminine's been thinking and dreaming and thinking about her person, her Divine Masculine, looking at her emotions of how she truly feels about him. So I'm looking at that cup. Look, there's a lot of offers. There's a lot of offers. There's a lot of love. There's other people looking at Divine Feminine. Others will be interested in her. And she still holds on to this old cup. She still looks at the cup and it's like, is this going to be full? Is the heavens going to fill this cup up with love, so I can drink it and fulfill my emotions? These other cups are full and these other cups are willing and waiting for you to take, yet you're still waiting for this one to come alive. You do that because you love them, because there's an actual connection with them. There's actually history between the both of you. Hello, beautiful. So after some delay, I feel like this relationship has been delayed. Like I said, it could be, months, years, this relationship has been very delayed. But I kind of feel like some of yous, not all of yous, but I do feel like a big chunk of the collective is actually feeling more focused. There's been a shift. There's been a shift with you. There's been this thing of, I'm not sitting here. There's been a shift with you. Can you understand? It starts with you. And I see travel. Okay, I'm seeing travel. You might be thinking about traveling and maybe doing something, going to visit someone, going to do something, going to another country. I see Divine Feminine that she's creating. She's creating a new life. She's trying to control her emotions. She's trying to master her emotions. She's going off like a dolphin, playful and free and fun and loving and wanting a partner, wanting, a soulmate, wanting, love, to come to her. So she's becoming open-hearted. This is how it's supposed to be. This heart of yours is not shut. It is open. Your person will hear it. Your person will feel it. Your person will go, oh my freaking God. Somebody else is going to get them. We've got action. We've got movement. Sometimes, when I actually say it, I get lots of messages afterwards, people coming together, people reuniting, people, so there's a group of yous, there's a lot of yous that will come together. But you got to understand, these people have done a lot of work and they're in a different stage. I feel like, Divine Feminines are going to be concentrating on their work. They're going to be concentrating on their career. They're going to be concentrating on what they want. They need to do this. Some Divine Feminines will turn their back on others, not give people the time of day. Yeah? And I kind of feel like Divine Feminine will become like the Queen of Swords, to certain people and just be like really foot down, at the end of the day that I'm not going to take up any crap. Cold. That's it. I don't feel like this is towards her Divine Masculine. Actually, I actually feel like this might be towards others. If some Divine Feminines have a relationship and they're in a committed relationship, I kind of feel like some Divine Feminines are going to be telling their husbands they don't want to be with them. Some Divine Feminines will be getting rid of relationships and moving forward. divine feminine is thinking about her past relationship with her divine masculine. That's where her mind is. She's thinking about her relationship with the divine masculine in the past. She wants a new beginning. So however you've been feeling this year, you don't want to take it in 2020. Your energy is going to be up. You're going to feel strong. You're going to get your waist small. You're going to get your butt looking absolutely perfecto mundo. That's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be walking down the street with your head up high and your energy and saying, I am here. I am on earth. I am here. I am here on earth. And nobody puts me second. But nobody. Okay? So the thing is that when you love yourself enough to not think about somebody that's put you last, after all the kindness, you need to wait and trust. Forget about it. Move on. Move on. And that is where your energy must be to bring this person in. Do you understand? The reward is that person. But if you can't love yourself like this, you will get another person that will treat you like banana crap. They won't even see you. They won't even hear you. They won't. How can that be? How can you get somebody when you haven't even learnt your lesson? You only attract a karmic. We embrace karmics because, at the end of the day, if you need to learn through that karmic, well then that's what you need to do. I kind of feel like for some of you, if you want to be, if some of you are going to be talking to partners that, husbands, I kind of feel like you're going to use a lot of tact and diplomacy with this person. You're going to be very careful how you tell this person how you feel. Some of you will be taking a leap of faith and, going into the unknown, going to a door that you have no idea how it's going to be. Might feel scary, but you might do it. I feel like you might have a choice between two people because I got the Lovers. I see, love coming in for divine feminine, and it might be, your divine masculine and somebody else. I'm sticking to this. This is King of Pentacles. This is a king coming in, wanting, commitment and wanting love. Yep. You can't choose your divine masculine in the sense that if he's not here fighting the battle to say, hey, hang on a minute, she's mine. There's no choice. It's just, move forward with this, new person, until he comes and make her choice. Do you understand? You don't belong to somebody if the other person hasn't asked you out or been with you or said, you're mine. Let's go out. Let's try and see how this goes. Because there's nothing to choose from. Do you understand? You only can choose what is available, what's in front of you, and that's the choice. That's the choice. So let me see what else. So a divine masculine. So I told you, for some divine masculines, I'm seeing them coming. There, you see the horse on the boat. It's sort of like saying things are looking up. There's a change of energy, and this person is trying to create, a situation, an opportunity, for this to happen. Dealing with some challenges to be able to move forward. Trying to understand what's going on. He's manifesting. This person is manifesting. Like, I want her back. I want. So this person, like I said, I see travel. Where is it? I see travel. Somebody may be coming to see you, or you going to visit. And I see travel here too. We've got action happening because we've got the Unity card. Archangel Santa for, really stepping in here. And asking for guidance. Maybe asking for somebody else, to help you out. So we've got the Emperor, stepping in. This Emperor has had great sadness. This person has been very, very sad. Very sad. The sadness is great. So I'm feeling maybe this person mentally and emotionally has been, trying to heal themselves. I kind of feel like, they haven't been okay, but, we've got the King of Air. So they're going to be very blunt, telling you what they want. So maybe they're not very very good with their words, how they tell you, how they speak to you. So we've got the Magician. Again, we've got the Magician twice and 2 tarot decks. So we've got the Magician and the Magician. And this is, Archangel Raziel helping you out. And it's saying, are you ready? You have, you have tools, you have abilities, you have things that you can use, to, steer this, moving forward. But I kind of feel like maybe some divine masculines, the ones that are towards the end of the journey, have learned, and have gone through things enough to realize that maybe they can manifest things. And, they're desiring to move forward to start a new life, with you. I might just look at, before I leave, some of them are thinking about moving, changing where they are, okay? So what does Divine Masculine want to tell Divine Feminine? So I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So this person sort of like would have, felt like they would have let you down. Like I said, if I have you, then I'm with you, and I'm a mess. You would leave me because I don't know how long you're gonna put up with my bullshit. Because at the end of the day, this person didn't feel like they were mentally or physically at any level of trying to make you happy. Because they didn't know, they might have had a lot of mood swings, and maybe they would have had an addiction or something, to be able to not make things easy for the both of you, and then it would have destroyed the both of you and you would have left, so I kind of feel like that. It's easier to just wait and stay away right now. This person needs time and needed time to stay away from you because it is easy for them to be able to heal. They need to emotionally and mentally heal. It's spirit doing it, so you can't get upset with spirit. They're trying to help the both of you out. It's up to you whether, how much you actually love this person to be able to sort of like, go, okay, I understand that. But you need to move, keep on going. Moving forward actually helps them too. I wasn't ready for you. So they weren't ready for the commitment. They weren't ready for the full understanding of everything. They weren't ready and they haven't been ready for you, but I feel like some of them that that could be especially for a lot of the divine masculines that are at the beginning of the relationship, but for the others that have actually been more towards the end, I feel like I really do feel like a lot of them are coming towards you. Your beauty still moves me. Because they pushed you away doesn't mean they don't love you and they don't think you're beautiful. They always thought that you were beautiful. So your beauty still moves me. The connection is real. Some of them are being bombarded with, signs from spirit, from their angels. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. Some of them are dreaming about you. Some of them, spirit's showing your name everywhere, sort of like, all of a sudden things are going everywhere. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. It is this person. It is what they're going through. It's them. It's not you. They didn't push you away because they don't like you. They pushed you away because they love you. They pushed you away because they love you. They didn't push you away because you weren't good. Maybe we're too different. That's banana crap, but yeah, sure. And if I knew then what I know now, I would have made a different choice. I think this person would have just come straight to you. When the time comes and the transformation happens and they use it together, when he realized how much sense yous make and that this was the rubbish that was in his head about, the both of yous not being too different to everything else, the thing is that he wasn't being his true self. He wasn't. He was not being his true self. Okay? All right, let's look at Divine Feminine. So what does Divine Feminine want to tell Divine Masculine? What does Divine Feminine want to tell Divine Masculine? A lot of Divine Feminine says, would you reject me? I kind of feel like, a lot of you Divine Feminines really won't be trying anymore, texts, phone calls, nothing, why try? Why do anything, why do anything anymore, when they haven't responded, yeah? I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. I kind of feel like, that Divine Feminine knows that Spirit is right, that you need to, keep on going and, trust and let it go. But it's like you have to sort of like see and feel something that it clicks in your aha moment that, at the end of the day, you know that Spirit has your back and Spirit is trying to guide you, trying to tell you what is the best things for you. I'm sorry I could not do right by you. I feel like at the end of the day, whether it's a behavior or a saying or a choice that you made, Divine Feminine is sort of like, trying to sort of like say sorry. So whether, however your emotions were. I have something else to do, please understand. So a lot of you Divine Feminines are going to be jumping up and moving forward. Some of you might be introduced with someone new. And you have all the right. You have all the right, to do this. If he doesn't come now, well, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to wait how long? But who has the right to make you stop, to feel or to love or to experience, things in this life? Why would you choose, to no longer live just because of someone? I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. So Divine Feminine stepping up. Divine Feminine jumping up to being who she really is. Stepping into her power. Stepping into her energy. And really saying, okay, I really do want this. Like, I really want this union. I really want this. And if I really want it, that means I actually have to move forward. Move forward. Wow. Okay. So the overall energy, I just see, I feel like, there's family issues, that surrounds all this. Is the subject between the both of you is family issues. Whether it causes family issues between the both of you, whether it's yours, his side, whatever it is, or between the both of you. I kind of feel this is the main theme, okay? Children, family, all the same thing. Okay, so it's family. Some family friends, some friends, he or you think are like, family, and at the end of the day, when you wake up and you realize that they're not even that, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I'm going to tell you why. Because if you trust somebody to have your best interest, then you find out that person never told you the truth, or wasn't really looking out for the best of you, what was best for you. They were actually thinking what was best for themselves. Good luck. Namaste. It's going to be bad. New love coming in. I kind of feel like, if this is your divine masculine, for some, I feel like there's so much chemistry between the both of you. Incredible. It's like time does not go by. The both of you have this love, intense, powerful love between the both of you. When he comes and he is with you, the both of you are going to be like, why were we apart? Why? Like, why were we apart? You will understand, that you both weren't ready. You will understand, but you will be very upset about the time that's gone by. I feel like some of you will be in commitment. I love it when I say that. Because when I say that, so many people have come together. I'm telling you. So we've got true love. It's a love of a lifetime. It is one love of a lifetime. I feel like if divine masculine doesn't step up, some of you will find like a soulmate. You'll find somebody that will love you and be in commitment. It will feel like true love. It will feel like, love. I feel like this is more for divine feminine. I feel like divine masculine, if he hasn't stepped forward, he would be in a rut for a long period of time. Do you understand? It's like if he doesn't have you, it's not really going to do for him. Do you understand? It's like his cycle, because he didn't learn, right? His cycle will be like a hamster. On and on, woof, like this. It'll just be tiresome for him because he didn't do what Spirit wanted him to do. He didn't learn what he was supposed to do. So and he didn't break habits that he was supposed to. So it will be a very tiresome wheel, like on and on and on and on. But because you've done the work and you have done things for yourself and you're listening to Spirit, you will get a reward. How can you not get a reward? The universe and Spirit and God and the angels, your family that are with you, see what you do. Nothing is in vain. Karma comes. Karma comes. It happens, okay? And everything that has been unjust with you, you actually are going to reap the reward. Remember that. I kind of feel like at this moment between the both of you, it is addiction. It's addiction of some sort. I feel like more with divine masculine, but there might be, with divine feminine. But I kind of feel like this is going to be affected by some type of addiction that is actually stalling it all. Hello. This will all happen when you just realize that you are lovable. It might take you a little bit of time to realize this, but I kind of feel like if the both of you are on the same page, the both of you want each other, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. There's no doubt about this. For some of you, it will be in the near future. But you must believe. Believe it. Believe it. I do feel like some of you need to think how you've been thinking about things. Okay? Rethink. Forgiveness is necessary. You have to forgive him. You have to forgive him. You have to forgive her. You must forgive each other. Forgive, love, unconditional, be in that energy, have a conversation, come together, and love and light to the both of you. I kind of feel like I'm just going to ask one last question before I go. I just want to see what the blockage is between the both of you. What is the blockage between them both? What is the between them both? Oh, look. I just got this caught my eye. So Divine Feminine wants to tell Divine Masculine, I still love you. I still love you. I still love you. Always have, always will. I loved you then, I love you now, I love you always. Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. Conflict with others is a blockage. Others could be sibling rivalry. This could be about, I told you, the fear of the consequence of the action of what will happen when they tell the truth about what's going to happen when we tell the truth about how we feel about each other to the world. This is the conflict. The conflict of others could be his family, could be his friends, could be influences, could be, his brothers, sisters, mother, father, whatever it is others. Keep on wishing. Keep on manifesting. Manifest it. Control your emotions. Control your emotions. Master your emotions. Be connected to spirit, Be in your knowing and not this. Because this one, she tells you lies. Your brain tells you banana crap all the time. Your brain goes directly to negative and you like to believe that. So much blessings, so much light to everyone. I'm going to try and see if, because Sarah and I were talking about maybe doing a live feed on Wednesdays. But sometimes I get booked out on Wednesdays, with readings. But I'm going to try and see if I can try to find a time on Wednesday to do a collective reading, energy reading for everyone. Might not be a twin flame one, but it might be like a message for everyone. And hopefully something comes through for you guys. So much light and love. Hopefully the messages, have been good for you guys. And, have a good rest. A lot of love and light to you guys. Beautiful, beautiful souls. Beautiful souls. It is a tough journey. And sometimes, sort of like I'm like, boom, boom. Because it's like I want you to have what you want. I want you to have what you want. I want you to be successful in this. I don't want you to be delayed with your things. I want you to just reach out and say, right, okay, this is how Spirit wants me to dance. So this is how we're going to dance. At the end of the day, if all you had to do was learn the tango, well then freaking let's learn the tango. Let's do the freaking cha-cha-cha or whatever it is, but we need to do it. And, enjoy this lifetime. Okay? Just the fact that you know and you can feel that this person loves you, wow. You're in their heart, Many love and light for everyone. Have a great week. And I'll do another live feed during the week. You're very welcome. Welcome. Bye, everyone. Share my things. Personal readings. Go to Spiritual Events Directory. Bye, everyone. Share my things.